Hello and welcome back to BallinCraig Estate. I'm Eddie and this is my vlog. It is June the 16th and we are getting back to some work on the farm. So today we're going to do some work getting our grass ready for the next set of mowing. Let's get the tractor started up. And we are heading onto our grass fields. The idea is we're going to fertilise them with manure from our cows. Liquid fertiliser, liquid manure to be exact. A good bit of slurry. And we should then increase the yield of our grass, which would be fantastic. I just need to get onto this field. So we're going to do this one, and we're also going to do the field at the other side of the hedge. Right, let's start her up. And away we go. There we are. So the idea behind this is that we increase the yield of our grass. And of course, as I've said before, a big part of the money that we make on the farm is from selling silage bales. So the more grass we can get off here, the more silage bales we can make and the more money we can make as a result. And it's all a case of just trying to increase that yield and increase how much money we make. Of course, the big thing is making sure that we get a nice, good, even coverage, which isn't always the easiest to tell, but I have a rough idea of how far to turn and how much coverage we then get, which is all good. You can see our silage bales from last year, we're down quite a few. And we've done our silage bales for this year. They are up on the field over there fermenting. So we're going to bring them back to the farm at some point. And in fact, when we do our coverage here now, we will probably have to get them moved fairly soon. I don't want to leave them over there while we're doing this job, really. But this should be a good coverage. This should be a nice amount to increase our yield very effectively. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to doing the silage bales this year. The silage stuff to sell. Which is mostly what we get up to in the autumn and... the summer and the autumn. The autumn we do some more hay bales. Because we always need a good collection of hay bales to get us through the winter and get us to the next spring. But yeah, most of our summer cut goes towards silage bales because we can make a very nice amount of money off them. Oh, there we go. Right, remember where we finished off. Let's go get a bit more. So now comes the fun bit. We get back in here and we've got to reverse up. Our tank is just the other side of the wall up here. It's pretty much the only place we can get it installed. But it is effective. And it does allow us to get at it. And it does give us a good place to store this tank actually as well. We tend to hold on to the manure that we've got from our cows and use that on our field there, on our... Oh, I need to straighten up a bit. There we go. Use that as the first set of fertiliser on our arable field once we've harvested it. It just makes for a nice, cheap, easy and effective way of getting the first set of fertiliser on the field. And the farm, you know, basically funds itself. Right, let's fill this back up. And this is that's our Abbey manure spreader, which is a really useful bit of kit. We don't need anything too big on this farm. Right, there we go. Get our second set going. think we were somewhere around about here-ish. Yeah, there we go. Away we go again. Probably should have tried to mark that a little bit better, but never mind. We get about half the field done with a tank from this on this field, so we can we'll just keep going. And we should off this one get the entire field done. Might have to fill up once more, but it's all good. And this will have a great effect on the field. Sometimes I put some solid fertilizer down as well, as you've seen before. But I do find that this slurry is really, really effective at doing this job. And really works very well. In general, slurry works great on grass. And solid manure works great on when you're going to plough it in. So that's why I divide it up this way. Right, this should be our last 2 strips. And hopefully we have enough to cover both of these. I'm not too worried so long as we cover most of the field. Well, we gotta go fill up and do the next field anyway. So hopefully we have enough to get down this hedgerow. It's annoying that the fill gauge is actually bust on this trailer, so I can't gauge how much we got left. Oh, we're doing all right. Yeah, there we go. Not quite enough. So what we'll do is when we come do the next field, we'll come and do this last little bit. And just get that started there. And then just take that out to the gate. And will be the easiest way. Alright. Right there. So our cows are doing well at the moment, as are our sheep. Both are producing in good amounts. And I haven't told you guys how the summer fair went, because it's the first vlog I've done since then. Huge success. Pretty much one of the most successful ones we've had. Lots and lots of people came to it, and it was just really, really awesome. Had a fantastic time. We had a few more tractors turn up as well. We had a lovely Fordson Major turn up after I'd filmed last time. Gorgeous old tractor. And a few other bits and pieces. An old Valtra turned up as well. Oh, well, not a Valtra, it's a Valmet is what they were. Really rare to see one of those over here. So that was nice to see. And just sort of, you know, yeah, just a really good time was had by all. And yeah, so I enjoyed that, and that was a good few days. Of course, all that's cleared away now. All the tents are down, and well, it's been over 2 weeks. So actually, it's been nearly 3 thinking about it. Right, just finish this off. Right, there we go. Turn it off and we'll head out onto the road. Right, so get started on the other field. start up the other side. Oh. Caught the trailer on the gate post. I think I caught the wheel of the trailer on the gate post. That's not good. I'll have to give that a quick check over once we get in the field. Just check I haven't bent the wheel at all. That seems okay. Seems alright. No troubles there. Right. Up the hill we go. Because I had to be careful because I want to give a fairly even spread, but uphill this does struggle a little bit on this hill. Oh, we're doing alright actually. It's pulling well, so I'm not too worried. Oh, there we go. This is the steep bit. There we go. Excellent. Right, so back we go. Down the hill. So this is our second strip. If I remember how many widths, this should be a lot easier to do when I run out. There we go. So, just over the lip of the hill on the second strip. Let's go refill. Oh, man. Oh, no. There we go. I only just clipped it and it pulled the trailer around a bit. We had to check. We'll keep an eye on that. Wheel seems to be running alright from here, but I've got to watch that gateway. That is not healthy to keep doing that with this trailer. Of course, some major damage to it if we're not careful. Yeah, seems to be running okay. Not seeing any wobble in the trailer at all, so I don't think we've damaged the wheel at all. I will give it a quick check. And I'm going to be a bit more careful turning back in that gateway. That gateway is narrower than I think it is. And as a result, we are clipping it with the wheel. I think we only clipped the side of the wheel there as opposed to doing what we did with the other one. But it's, yeah, I do need to be more careful. Shouldn't rush too much. Right. This is where this could get a bit more interesting because we're coming at it from the other way. I don't want to destroy my crop because we only have a limited amount of that. There we go, that's better. Much better. Oh, we're just catching that gate post with the front wheel. I've got to be careful or it's going to jackknife the trailer. There we go. Yeah, much better. I think we should come in it from the other way next time. Much easier to do with that manoeuvre. And then go out the front gate. There we go. fill it up again. So we want to get to the brow of the hill, and then just sort of... So it's second row, brow of the hill is where we want to continue from. Back we go. Yeah, everything around here is very narrow and very tight. And you have to be careful not to catch things. Because if you're not careful about that, you do end up sort of clipping bits of equipment and doing damage. I mean, this is running okay, but yeah. Wouldn't be the first time I've damaged a piece of equipment on one of these gate posts. And it's annoying when you do it. It really is. It's just that little bit more time and care and attention. Just to make sure that you avoid it. I'm just taking this a little bit wider than we were last time. So I want to hug the far gate post. Like so. That should give us enough space. Yeah, there we go. Oh, pulling away up the hill. Almost there. I'm going to go up a slight angle. We always get a little bit more speed if we don't try and go straight up the hill. There we are. Come on. Up, brow of the hill. Around we go. Right, and let's get it started again. And we're about here. There we go. Yeah, get good coverage. So this will give us a good yield of grass. This will make a massive difference, this will. As I say, we'll probably do one more load of fertilizing of this as well. Just to make sure that we get a good, very positive, as big a yield off this as I can. I'd like to feed the cows some grass off it as well. And the sheep too, actually. The sheep having grass off here too is good. And as last time, we normally do that in the form of a couple of grass bales. Oh, there we go. Very nice. This is our fourth width. And looks like there's only going to need to be 5 to do this part of the field, and then a little bit up the side, which is all good. Yeah, we need to come up the side there. Cover this as much as possible. We'll turn it off at the bottom here. Oh, we ran out. Okay. So again, hug the far gate post, and with any luck, we're clear. There we go. Good. So what I'll do is I'll start from the bottom and just run along the hedge with the next load. But I am going to go in via this field because it's going to make it easier. So load up. There we go. Come on. Struggle up the hill. There we go. I'm hoping I should think it'll only take 2 more loads. So we should get the whole thing done in the entire vlog today. That would be very nice. That would be very cool. Oh. Yeah, there we are. All depends on how much time I take mucking around here. It may not even take 2 loads. It may just take the 1. If I'm lucky. Oh, clip the Abbey. Never mind. Fill that up. Right. This does hold a fair amount. We should be able to get this. We'll certainly get this tank done. I think I might get this tank done and then leave you guys, because there won't be that much left to do after that. And even if it's just 1 more load, you won't be missing out on too much, I don't think. But I'd say this has been a fairly successful job, this. We haven't used up all of our slurry. And we've been going well. There we go. I do like the quietness of the roads around here. It might make me a little bit complacent sometimes. I should check my mirrors and each way a bit more than I do. Thing is, it's so quiet you hear cars coming as well. But yeah, it's not a good thing to be that complacent, I don't think. Alright, again, I'm going to hug the far gate post. There we go. Up the side. So it won't be long now until we're doing the harvest, which is going to be fantastic. Can't wait for that. That'll be a few weeks yet though. And we will do a whole nother load of silage and grass cutting before then. It won't be until the autumn that we do the harvest. There we go. At the top of the hill. Then we start moving with a bit more speed. And the question very quickly becomes then, how many more strips do we have to do? This is actually quite wide. Coverage of this. Why didn't I think it is most of the time? Yeah, this will be our last tank of this. We're covering this quite nicely, and we're gonna start running into the bales there if we're not careful. That's perfect. I'm happy with that. That's a very good coverage of the field. I'm gonna leave it there, I think, because that is a good coverage. So let's give you guys a nice look at the tractor as we end. So that's where I'm gonna end today's vlog. I hope you have enjoyed this bit of slurry spending. Please give the video a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.